never let go, never leave my side. As I am holding on to you, I am holding on to you. In the middle of the storm, I am holding on. I am holding on. I am holding on to you. In the middle of the storm, I am holding on. I am. There's no space that His love can reach. There's no place where we can't find peace. And there's no end to amazing grace. Take me in with your arms spread wide. Take me in like an orphan child. Never let go, never leave my side. I am holding on to you. I am holding on to you. In the middle of the storm, I am holding on. I am. Sing it with me. I am holding on to you. I am holding on to you. In the middle of the storm, I am holding on. I am, I am, I am, I am. I am holding on to you. I am holding on. In the middle of the storm, I am holding on. I am. In the middle of the storm, I am holding on. I am.
Good morning, Unity. I am Reverend John Riley. I have the joy of serving as your senior minister. And what a joyful celebration it is to be with all of you here today. If you are new to Unity, what we want you to know is that Unity is a global spiritual movement, welcoming people from all backgrounds and all walks of life. We are welcoming and inclusive, and wherever you are on your spiritual journey, know that you are welcome here. We are blessed. Thank you for being a part of our Sunday experience, whether you're here in person, on the live stream, or watching during the week. Wherever you are in this moment, you're in the right place at the right time right now. Because wherever you are, God is. Yes? Yes. We are so blessed to have with us Casey Wicker as our platform leader. Felix and David are in the booth running the show. Russell Norman is on piano. And Margot LeDuc is our soloist. And so I invite you all to stand if you're able and to join us in our two opening songs.
All right, let's wake up the neighborhood. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road to heaven right now. 'Cause I'm choosing heaven today. Peace, I'm choosing peace today. I'm choosing peace today. I am walking the road to peace right now. 'Cause I'm choosing peace today. Joy, I'm choosing joy today. I'm choosing joy today. I am walking the road to joy right now. 'Cause I'm choosing joy today. Let's go home to heaven. choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road to heaven right now, 'cause I'm choosing heaven today. Come on, I need some audience participation. Day by day, day by day. Oh, dear Lord, three things I pray: to see thee more clearly, love thee more dearly, follow thee more nearly, day by day. Day by day, day by day. Oh, dear Lord, three things I pray: to see thee more clearly, love thee more dearly, follow thee more nearly, day by day. Day by day by day by day by day.
Yes, thank you, thank you. Well, I am wired today. Good morning, my name is Casey Wicker. It's my joy to be your platform assistant today, to see all you beautiful people shining here, and I know you're shining at home too. So thanks for being with us. We have 5 core principles to keep us wired and connected. Yeah, you like that little segue to our 5 principles? Yes, we have 5 principles that guide us, and they are in the welcome card in the pew in front of you, and you can follow along, you can take it home, you can tape it to your mirror, whatever you need to do. Don't tape it on your mirror in the car, though. That's learn before you go. So the first principle, God is. There is only one power in one presence active in our lives and in the universe. God the good, omnipotent. Whether you call it God, isness, the universe, leads us to our second principle, because the second principle is the I am. You are it. God is the substance and intelligence innate in every person and in all creation. Yeah, that's huge to know. And that's a huge grounding for us. And our third principle is the law of mind action. This is where we understand and realize that thoughts and mind produce after their kind. We do have the ability to affect our world. So it gives us the fourth principle and practice, which is meditation and affirmative prayer. Because through meditation and affirmative prayer, it connects us with that creative, constructive power of God, which is us, to move in and through us. Yes, yes? Yes, yes. And all of this is a practice for our fifth principle, which is this is the proof in the pudding, and that's the daily practice. For as we practice these principles daily, we express and open and shine that divine light that is within us, that is us, and life gets better. Practice it. You'll see. You'll see. And these 5 core principles lead us to our vision statement here. It's going to come up on the screen, and I just want us for 1 sec, just get grounded and know where this is coming from. As we affirm it together, centered in God, we co-create a world that works for all. So it is.
Spirit of the living God, fall afresh on me. Spirit of the living God, fall afresh on me. Fall afresh on me.
And now a reading from their daily word. And our daily word is appreciation. The affirmation is up there. I'll say it once and then invite you to affirm it with me. Appreciation keeps me in a state of gratitude. Together, appreciation keeps me in a state of gratitude. It can be easy to take the blessings in my life for granted, for the gratitude I feel to be supplanted by the busyness and concerns of my everyday life. Okay, are you there with me? Yeah, so let's read on. But practicing appreciation is the best way to attract even more blessings and stay open to life and love. Appreciation and gratitude keeps me in a state of awe and wonder, open to the beauty of the world, the kindness of other people, and the benevolence of God. With my heart and mind open to the world's wonders, I am simply magnetic. I draw to myself blessings large and small. I gotta say that again. By keeping ourselves open to the world's wonders, I am simply magnetic. You are magnetic. You draw to yourself those blessings large and small. Synchronicities, serendipities, and all kinds of wonder surprises come my way when I am appreciative. I live in ease and grace, awareness of the presence of God, and grateful every day. From Psalms 9, verse 1, I will give thanks to the Lord with my whole heart. I will tell of all your wonderful deeds.
I used to think that I could not go on, and life was nothing but an awful song. But now I know the meaning of true love. I'm leaning on the everlasting arms. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. See me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. See, I was on the verge of breaking down. Sometimes silence seems so loud, but there are miracles that I have to achieve. But first I know it starts inside of me. Oh, if I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. See me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. If I spread my wings, oh, I can fly.
Good morning, Unity. Thank you. It is so nice to be back. It is so nice to be back after September sabbatical and to be with you all here in the flow. Thank you, thank you. The words that you want every speaker to say. How do you do this again? Being away for a month, it's very interesting, but we'll get that in a minute. You know, there comes a time in every journey where there's a whisper from your soul that says, pause. It does not mean that the journey's over. It just means that something new is waiting to be born. The word sabbatical comes from the word Sabbath, the root word, and it means sacred rest. And in ancient times, even the land was given a year sabbatical, a year when they would stop planting, they would stop harvesting, and then they would simply trust in the abundance of what was already sown and live in that abundance. It was a time to remember that abundance comes not from endless efforting, but from the generous rhythm of life, the generous rhythm of the divine. Spiritually, a sabbatical is not a vacation. Dang it. Oh, I know. It's not a vacation. It's a return. It's a return and coming home to spirit within, to source within. It's a sacred invitation to step out of the doing of life and to step back into the being of life. In this sacred pause, we discover that rest is not idleness. It's a participation in the great rhythm of creation. It's a moving in the flow of life. And so when we stop pushing, forcing, controlling, or striving, that's not any of us here, right? But when we stop doing those things, we make space for greater grace to flow. We make space for inspiration that was crowded out by busy thoughts. We make space for our hearts to grow softer, our minds to get clearer, and we remember who we are, spiritual beings made with sacred worth. During my sabbatical, there was a lot of disconnecting and returning to source. There wasn't a lot of doing, actually. And for the most part, I was simply disconnecting from the day-to-day routine, disconnecting from the day-to-day and week-to-week talks, and just, again, getting grounded, becoming more centered. In my sabbatical, we did take one trip. My wife, Tiffany, and I, we went to Arizona to visit Tiffany's mom, and she lives just outside of Scottsdale. And during that time period there, we did take some time to go off and go for some hikes. Now, we went from 95-degree weather desert to 73-degree weather Ponderosa Forest in about an hour and a half. So if you're not familiar with the area, there's this place called the Mogollon Rim, which is a great lift. It goes basically like that. And it's filled with Ponderosa Forest. And we went on 2 hikes because that was one thing that we wanted to do to get back to nature, to get back into the flow and the rhythm of life. And so the first hike that we went on was a lower hike. It was probably around 4,000 foot elevation, super straight and flat. Because apparently I've taken a sabbatical from exercising as well. So nice and flat. And but one thing that was interesting on this trail was that this is an area of the forest that had been hit by a giant wildfire about 2 years ago. This part of the forest was actually closed for a whole year while it recovered, and it only recently opened this last year. And so we went on this trail, and you can see about 2/3 of the trees were wiped out, were gone. And we could tell that because they had gone through and they'd cleared most of the forest of the damage. They would cut the tree off right and leave about a stump about this big. And you can see all of the many stumps amongst the few trees that were left. There weren't a lot of wildlife there yet either. I think the most we saw was a family of jays. We saw one squirrel with little tufts on his ears. It was really weird. It's not a California squirrel. It's an Arizona squirrel. I don't know where they come from. And we saw a few lizards, a horntail lizard. As we were walking through this area and seeing the devastation, what I noticed is on all of those small trunks that were left was a very small tree growing out of it. Almost every one of those trees had new growth. So in the times of those firestorms in our life, anybody been in a firestorm in your life? In those times when things seem bleak, when things rush through our lives and seem to upset it all, after that comes the sabbatical, the sacred rest, the clearing away of all of the stress and strain, the clearing away of our minds from all of the traumas that have occurred, and allowing in that peace new growth to emerge. Allowing that little sense of life to come back. It was an amazing hike and so profound for me and for us. The second part of our hike, we went to another trail which was on the top of the Mogollon Rim. We went from about 4,000 foot elevation to about 7,500 foot elevation. Ponderosa Forest for miles to see. It was a beautiful, beautiful scene. A great place to sit, to contemplate. And because it was Thursday, there was hardly anybody there. It was fabulous. Just a beautiful experience of pausing, of taking that breath and taking in and getting back in tune with life, the rhythm of life, the flow of life. Not worrying about what we had to do or where we had to be, just being present to what was. A sabbatical teaches us that the world will not fall apart if we stop for a while. That our worth is not measured by our output, by the quality, but by the quality of our beingness. And that divine order continues its perfect work even when the fires run through our lives. And especially when we take that pause to rest and to reconnect with the allness of life, love, and wisdom. Now that's quite different from the normal human reaction, isn't it? It's a different mindset. The normal human reaction might be, if I stop for a while, everything will fall apart without me. Anybody have that experience? If I stop for a while, the normal human thinking is, well, my worth is measured by how many people agree with me. Oh, take a nice deep breath on that one. And the normal human mindset is, if I stop performing, I will lose control over my life, and I will lose significance. I will become insignificant. Can you feel the difference between these two mindsets? Anybody? 3 people? Let me ask again. Can you feel the difference between these two mindsets? All right. Just want to make sure you're all awake still. I know it's been a while. The wonderful thing about this book, The Let Them Theory, is that this creates an instant sabbatical. Just add hot water, cover it, and in 3 minutes you'll have inner peace. When I first read this book, I read through it and I said, you know what? This is unity. Let go. Let them. Let them be who they are. Not let them be who they are. Let them be how they are being. Because just like you are the light, the love, the peace, the joy of spirit, so are they. They just not be doing it very well, or at least up to my standards. So I let them be how they are being, do what they are doing. I don't get connected and attached to their experience in life, and I don't put my sense of well-being on them and their behaviors. I let them. And it's not a let them of, oh, yeah, let them, I'm out of here. It's not a disconnection, let them. It's just a letting go of someone else's behaviors so that it doesn't rule your life. And then let me be the peace in the room. Let me be the presence of spirit. Let me be compassion and kindness in the storm. Let me be the person who helps clear out the clutter of our minds so that we can be present to each other, so that we can have a real relationship, so that we can hear each other. Let me be that peace in the world. The let me theory, what I like to look at it as, is a circuit breaker. It helps me to pause, to stop the need for control, my need to control others' thoughts, others' behaviors, or other people, making sure that they agree with me, or my need for them to even think of me, to be the center of their attention. It creates a circuit breaker when I'm going into that natural human experience. It allows me to pause for the moment and remember who I am. You are a spiritual being with sacred worth. I am a spiritual being with sacred worth. I'm going to say that one more time and then invite us to affirm it. I am a spiritual being with sacred worth. Together, I am a spiritual being with sacred worth. It lets you pause and remember who you are, that you are a unique expression of life, love, and wisdom. You are the life, the expression of that in the world. You are the hands and feet of God. You are here to express that. That's who you are. And it helps you to remember to live as your noble self, your higher self, in everyday living. It's a great tool to help us be actively in the world, but not be a product of the world. So, over the next 7 weeks, we're going to be on this journey. Today, we begin a journey of discovery, discovering how a simple structure can create more self-awareness, more inner peace, more spiritual strength, and more authentic action. Does that sound good to you? All right, I got 6 people now. We're on a spiritual journey, a practice of pausing every time we feel the need to be right, to control, to fix, or to gang up on the other. To just pause for a moment and to let them. We're on and to allow the other person to live and learn and grow in their own time. It's a practice for when I feel attacked, ignored, suppressed, or controlled. It's an opportunity for me to allow others to be how they are being and not feel diminished by it. And to remember that I have sacred worth. It's an opportunity to remember that every time I find myself in resentment and rage, in shame and suffering, that I can release all of those feelings and reconnect in the pause, in the sacred pause, with the truth of my being. reconnect with the truth of my spiritual being, knowing that I am who I've come here to be, allowing myself to be my authentic me. It's really unity principles. Letting go, radical forgiveness, forgiven for good. Let me be who I've come here to be. Let me practice our spiritual principles to be that as we go through the world today. Let's take this structure over these next 7 weeks and really dive into it. Over the next 7 weeks, we'll explore the two-part approach to stop wasting your life and reclaim your energy. How's that sound to you? Wonderful. Yes. To managing stress and fear of OPO. Does anybody know what OPO means? Yes, other people's opinions. That's a hard one. To ending comparisons, to mastering adult relationships, to motivating others, to choosing love as a new way of being. Over the next 7 weeks, we're going to dive into not just the structure of the book, but also the principles that Unity provides to help you live a life that's more joyful, that's more authentic. Helps you bring out that sense of who you are and that sacred beingness of you to shine that light in the world. Because as you shine that and as you experience that, and are that, it changes other people. Now, my experience of this book, I've read this, I think 3 times now. I read it when it first came out. I heard the podcast when Mel did her first podcast. And I thought, this is fantastic. And I started practicing it. And it was a great circuit breaker. Every time I started to get triggered by someone, you know, those spiritual knuckleheads in our life. Anybody have a spiritual knucklehead in their life? And then I realized I'm the spiritual knucklehead. Yeah, sorry. But every time I started to get triggered, I would pause and say, wait a minute, why am I so connected? Why am I so resistant to what is? Why am I pushing back on this? Why am I connected to what they're saying? Just let go. Just let them. Why am I trying to control how they're experiencing life or expressing life? In this moment, I have no idea what's going on in their life right now. I barely have any clue about what's going on in my life right now. Anybody have that experience? Yeah. So let them, and then let yourself come back to presence. Let yourself come back to that spiritual magnificence that is within you. That's our journey in these coming 7 weeks. To support our journey, of course, there's the Sunday talk. We'll have a talk based on the book every step of the way. We have small groups, and there's still space. You can sign up online or in the courtyard. We will have a weekly email let them letter. All right, I got this for my marketing wife back there. We have our Let Them website page, which will have everything in there. We have study guides, we have reading companions, we have guides for our small groups, and you can find those out in the courtyard after the service on the table, and they'll also be on our website later on this afternoon. We have all of this for us to go on this journey together because we are in need of learning how to live with people that we do not agree with. We are in a time when we have to have a clearer mind, to have a deeper understanding of what other people are thinking so that we can be clear about what we're thinking and connect with them rather than push them away. This is a time in our life when we need to come together as human beings, as spiritual beings, to bring that spiritual connection together even amongst the struggles, even amongst the fires that are raging through your life. Whatever fire is in your life right now, know that there is a moment of peace and pause coming. That there's a time that you will be able to be present to that essence that is within you and allow that essence of light and love to be present and expressed for others. And all you have to do today is decide, is choose to do it for you, for your relationships, for your family, for your friendships, for your own sense of well-being. Just make a choice that I'm here to create more well-being, more inner peace, more spiritual strength, more authentic voice so I can go into the world and express what is mine to express, coming from a place of centered spirit, speaking the words that are mine to speak. Are you in? All right. You can clap. But clap for yourself. Because you are here to be that light in the world, and you are here to change the world. You know, our purpose in Unity is to inspire you to transform your life one day at a time, one moment at a time, one step at a time, just a little bit at a time. Just one moment every day, practicing and transforming your life along the way. And as you shine your light a little bit brighter each day, you will make a difference in someone else's life. You will be the spark that lifts someone up. Let's go to our affirmation, Felix. I'm going to read our affirmation and then invite you to affirm it. I rise. Oh, that's the wrong affirmation. Sorry, I forgot to change the affirmation. Are you ready for the affirmation? You can get rid of that one. Come back to me. You ready? I'm going to read it, and then you'll respond with it. I am a spiritual being created with sacred worth. Together, I am a spiritual being created with sacred worth. I am a unique expression of life, love, and wisdom, and I shine my light today. Together, I am a unique expression of life, love, and wisdom, and I shine my light today. You are here to be that light, to be the peace, to be the spiritual strength, to allow that energy to flow through you. That's what we're here to do, and we're here to do it together. You're never alone on this journey. Within you is all of the spiritual energy that you need, for God is present everywhere you are. And whether you call it God or isness or divine mind or infinite intelligence or the allness of life or divine love, that energy, those ideas are with you, moving in, through, and as you every day. Yes? Let's take that into a time of meditation and affirmative prayer. I invite you to take a nice, deep, cleansing breath as we relax into this present moment. With each breath, we let go of the concerns, the stresses, the strains, the fires in our life. We let go without any resistance. We just simply let it be. And with each breath, we affirm, let me. Let me be the peace in this moment. Let me be love expressed as kindness and compassion. Let me be spiritual strength to stand for what is mine to stand for. To live authentically me in this moment. I am one with the allness of life, love, and wisdom. I am one in the stillness as I rest in the silence. I am one with the allness of life, love, and wisdom. Today I say yes to that energy within me, for I am a spiritual being with sacred worth. Today I say yes to expressing my highest good as kindness, compassion, as a peaceful presence, as spiritual strength, will, and authenticity. Today I send the energy of love and joy and light into the world. Together we surround the prayers that have come into Unity Palo Alto and affirm divine love is doing its perfect work in this very moment. If there's somebody who you hold in prayer, I invite you to bring their name to mind or say their name out loud. And together, as we hold these prayers, these requests in our hearts, we affirm divine love, infinite intelligence, divine order is moving with ease and grace, that each person is rising to the height of their spiritual nature, allowing them to move through this experience, to pause, to rest, and to experience that inner peace. Together we send this energy out into the world as we bless our planet, as we bless all of humanity, as we affirm divine love is doing its perfect work in our world today. I am a spiritual being with sacred worth, and today I express that spiritual nature into the world, and I am the light. And in that truth, we are grateful, we are joyful, and we celebrate by singing the Alleluia. And with a nice, deep, cleansing breath, we feel the experience of that love, that harmony, that bliss that is within us, and we allow that to be our guide this moment and in this day. Yes? Unity Palo Alto is here to help you discover that spiritual magnificence that is uniquely you, that only you can give to the world, and to help you shine that light in the world and inspire other people. We are here because of our generous donations to our spiritual community. There are many ways in which you can support our community. If you'd like to make a love offering donation here in the sanctuary, there's a box in the front and the back that says donation. You can give online. You can give automatically each month, or through your trust, or through your IRA, or so many ways. But however you give with love. For it's the manner in which we give to the world that we receive from the world. And when we give with love, we are opened up and allow that love to come flowing back to us. The affirmation that we say is on the screen, and I invite you to affirm it with me together. Divine love from me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. That's right, sing it for me. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Let me serve. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. That's right. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. I have to watch my cord. Let me do a twirl. I would trip myself up. Yeah. Okay, well, we are so blessed, and we got people already pumped because they know what's coming up. Because we celebrate the connection and the spiritual connection between each and every one of us, the message that we had today, this music, more talented people. And so we are going to stand up and bless each other, and that blessing is going to be on the screen behind us. And together, yeah, get your juices going and turn to the center and bless each other by saying, I love you, I bless you, I appreciate you, and I behold the light in you. Yes, yes, we do. Now, if you have a birthday in October, stay standing. I know I get to officially stay standing. And I get to stay standing. Because I'm a Libra as well. You get a birthday. You get a birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, you're wonderful. Happy birthday to you. Yes, I love it. Okay, well, there is more to come. It's not just about Sunday service. We are connected in so many ways. So our first little thing I want to announce, and I just have to do this. If you're having FOMO about dealing with the OPO, fear of missing out, and I learned OPO today. So it is not too late. You can join a group. Again, it's a 7-week study group. After this service and after this Sunday Talks, we'll come together, and as we read the book, just to share this experience and what we're learning. And I just, from experience, this is an amazing 7-week opportunity. What I usually learn, like, I'll read the book, but then when we come together, there is so much more going on. So I really encourage, if you even have an inkling to do it, it's not too late. Go on the website and sign up and join this journey. For you, as John said, for you. Okay, and next, okay, I love this. Our Unity Kids is opening, and I know. So we're holding that vision, and we need you. We need your help. We need some volunteers. So it's my understanding we need 3 volunteers Sunday. So if you're willing to sign up in the courtyard, there's a sign up. If you want to give one of your Sundays to, and remember, you can watch service online, so you're not going to have FOMO. You can catch up. You can be there. So if that's an interest to you, we encourage you to just support this energy that we are building here and seeing to fruition. And next, okay, besides the kids, sorry, my next favorite here. Can we, drum roll please, Felix, give us the next one. We are going to, do we have it? We do, sorry, we don't have it there. We are blessing the puppies and the kitties and the guinea pigs, whatever, the horses, bring it all. We are going to have our pet blessing, our annual pet blessing this coming Saturday at 11 o'clock with me. And pets of all faith are welcomed, and they'll get us they'll get a special gift. And you know, this is really huge what pets bring into our lives. We'll also have a little table for memorial if you want to bring a picture. And if you can't bring your pet, you can bring a toy, a collar, or anything that represents. And it's an opportunity. I love hearing, you know, you help create your blessing for your pet. So I love hearing that. Just come and join me for an hour of just fun and furriness and blessing.
And next, let's see, next Sunday we're going to have a community member orientation. This is a round-style discussion where you learn more about Unity Palo Alto, and how to deepen your connection to our spiritual center. So again, if you have any inkling, just join Reverend John after service at 11:30 next Sunday. And on Sunday the 19th, the women's group is having a tea party. I think I should have an accent like this. We're having a tea party. And it's at 11:30, and lunch is going to be provided. I'm guessing, does anybody know, is there a sign up for that? Or just come? In the bookstore. So please go to the bookstore and sign up for that. No. Okay. For these and any other opportunities, and again, the Let Them page is on our website. Go to unitypaloalto.org and check out our social media channels. There's a lot going on there too, right, Reverend John? Yes, there is. So check out our social media. There's so many ways to share the good news that is Unity Palo Alto. Okay, and our beautiful altar flowers today. Yes, right? Those were donated by our amazing Board of Trustees in welcoming our amazing minister back, Reverend John. We love you, bud. If this is your first time here at Unity Palo Alto, or if you're back from a long absence, we want to welcome you with a special gift from the bookstore. There's a copy of the Unity booklets. Again, we do many. This is about prayer and publication. We have the Daily Word, which you read off, and we have other publications in the bookstore. And there is, there's a little Connect card. So in the pew in front of you, if you fill that out, we would love to be connected with you, and you can head to the bookstore to get your gift after service. I now ask our lovely prayer chaplains to stand. Yay, we have Joe and Sarah Ann here with us today. Yes. And these beautiful beams of love are here to just hold you in the sacred space of prayer. Whether it is a celebration or a concern you would like lifted, they are here to share that sacred space with you. And we appreciate and love and bless you, and thank you so much for what you do for our community. You can find them right where they're standing after service if you'd like to spend time with them. Okay, I think that's it. We get to stand and sing our songs.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
And now our prayer for protection. Together, the light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, the power of God protects us, the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Love and blessings, everyone. Have a wonderful week. Let it be.
Day by day, day by day. Oh, dear Lord, three things I pray: to see thee more clearly, love thee more dearly, follow thee more nearly, day by day, day by day, day by day. Oh, dear Lord, three things I pray: to see thee more clearly, love thee more dearly, follow thee more